Salvete omnes, this is Emilia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. In the last episode, we explored the east half of the Grantal sewers and got rather confused about a particular treasure chest. But this time, it's time for the finals of the arena, but we have some errands to run first. So, let's head over here. Okay. So we talked to Anton. There's this beautiful girl who walks by here all the time. Some days, counting how many times I see her is the only way I can keep myself sane. If you can call that sane. Alright. If that girl walks by here 3 times today, I'm going to go up to her and say hi. Now I just need that book so I can pretend to be reading it while I wait for her. Because girls like smart, bookish men, right? 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 That's her, right? Okay. Dude, stop being a creeper. So now we just wait for her to come by again. Pardon me, ma'am. Is it alright if we take a walk with you? We don't actually have to follow her, but we have nothing better to do. Okay, so that's 2. And we wait, and we wait. And she clearly doesn't have run set as the default. So where is she? There she is, okay. Yeah, you literally just have to wait and do nothing here. So, here we are. Isn't it a beautiful day out today? Here she comes, okay. She's like, I don't know about this. That guy over there is staring at me. I can feel his eyes on me all the time. It's just so creepy. I don't want to get anywhere near him. Oh, are you bracers? What a relief. I feel a lot safer with bracers around. So now we actually do have to follow her and all. Well, aren't you going to go up and talk to her? Yes, that makes 3. I've seen her 3 times now. I feel like I need to thank someone upstairs. Thank you, goddess. Thank you too, you guys. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation. And we get the final chapter of Carnelia. Alright, time to man up and say something to her. Well, go on. So that should be all of them. Antenna and finale. Alright. Yeah, talk about an anticlimactic way to get that final book, but it worked. We got the final chapter of Carnelia by doing almost nothing. Not quite absolutely nothing, but... So now we'll go ahead and report the sewer monster. Let's see. We don't need it for BP at this point because we can't get max BP because I already missed a few earlier on, and we already got the maximum rank, so we really don't actually have to worry about BP at all by now. At this point, I mean. But might as well. We get 3,000 mir out of the deal. 8 BP, so now we're up to 305. Achievement unlocked, police patrol. I'll have to check later what that means. So now, let's see if we can do a little shopping. Don't think we need any ornaments, or quartz. But we'll check that out after we go to the weapon shop. So, what you got for us that we can afford now? Let's see. 67,000. Okay, well I gotta get at least one of those for Joshua. Probably should get one for Olivier too. And let's see. That's worse than his weapon, that's worse than his weapon. So we'll just round it out and get a new weapon for everyone. Olivier and Zin got theirs in the sewer already, so it's fine. Go with that. And that, and we should be good to go. So, back to the east block with us. Yeah, I feel like an awful lot of Chapter 4 just takes place in the city, and we don't really get to leave it much. Welcome, everyone, to the Grand Arena. We've been through this rigmarole. Looks like it's just us in here. This waiting room feels awfully big right now. Well, it actually is a pretty big room. Team sports events and circuses alike used to be held here. But that was back when a time when gladiators fighting monsters was a man's only source of entertainment. Interesting. I guess that would explain the size if there are circus animals in here. I must say, it certainly doesn't measure up to an Imperial Opera House, but even so... You know, I've played 3 and part of a 4th Cold Steel game, and I don't recall any opera houses. It's about the size of an outdoor concert venue, and that's certainly acceptable. Excuse us for being less gaudy than you Imperialists. I think we may have gotten here a little too early, though. We still got a sizable chunk of time before the match starts. Really? Waiting around for your match to start really does get kind of boring. So why don't we walk around the grounds for a little while, then? Works for me. We're gonna go out for a walk, guys. Sure, just make sure you're here in time for the match. Well, well, what new turn of events is this? I thought for sure that you'd go with them. I just get the feeling that something's changed between the two of them. Some type of step forward. Hey, platonic relationships are just as valuable as romantic ones. Same goes for familial. Hello, Mr. Observant. You've definitely been feeling some pressure from the matches. But today they seem a lot more relaxed. Oh, to be that young again, eh? But aren't they ready for the feelings that well up from within them? Nobody's ready for feelings. Even if they are not, the feelings are surely ready for them. Such delightful awkwardness. I look forward to what comes of it. I really just don't get you. You and me, boy. Something wrong? Are you feeling alright? I'm okay, I just got the chills all of a sudden. Help me, I'm feeling! Like someone is talking about us or plotting something. I think I can guess who that is. Okay, so that's locked. What's upstairs? Oh no. Something wrong, Kurt? Oh, it's you guys. Guess it's time for the final match. Give it all you've got, okay? You bet. You don't look so good there, Kurt. Are you okay? You do seem pale. Just a little lightheaded, that's all. Though it's kind of odd. I don't feel sick, so why am I lightheaded? I think I'm having a flashback. So he's lightheaded and he's having a flashback. Is Kurt actually Brightman? Flashback? From what, yesterday? No, from an accident I had about 3 months ago. It seems I screwed up on a job and messed myself up pretty bad. That's a good thing he has healing abilities. What do you mean, seems? You don't mean amnesia, do you? I do. It's kind of embarrassing and perhaps even a bit cliched, but I actually don't remember a thing about it. Or didn't, anyway. I still can't even remember what job I was doing that got me hurt in the first place. The doctor said it wasn't shock or anything, but offered no other explanations as to what it could be. That's not suspicious at all. Wow, what a story. But you were still okay to participate in the match, even in that condition? I told you, physically there isn't a thing wrong with me. In fact, I'm feeling a lot better just talking it over with you. And in time these flashbacks will start to take shape and I'll remember what happened. So don't worry about me, okay? Okay, I guess, if you say so. You are starting to look a little better than you did a minute ago. Just be careful though, okay? Thanks. You guys too, good luck out there. I like that blonde boy on the bracer team. He looks laid back, but he's got such a quick draw. Get it? Because that's the name of one of his crafts. We're all here to root for you today. You're representing the Bracer Guild out there, so be sure to make us proud. Okay. Let's see, is there anyone else we should talk to? How about Dorothy? Probably should have been reading that aloud, but too late to worry about it now. Alright, what's over this side? Yeah, I know it is. Okay, what happens if we try to go out the front? That's the exit, Estelle. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. Oh my. Well, I guess we just need to go talk to more NPCs in the stands? Okay. Will do. Talk to him. Oh, hey, it's Professor Elba. Estelle, Joshua. Professor? You came to watch us? But of course, you've always been such a big help to me. I owe you two at least that much. Thanks, Professor. But how'd you scrape together the Mira for a ticket? Well, that was a bit of a lucky break on my part, actually. The museum director had some sudden business to attend to, so he couldn't make it today. And I am here in his stead. Should have guessed you'd never be able to get in here out of your own pocket. Not that I wouldn't try, of course. I'm sure I could find a way if I put my mind to it. At any rate, I am here, and here I am, and I'll be shouting your names for sure. Knock 'em dead, you two. You bet we will. Thank you, Professor. Okay, I've talked to him 3 times so far. An ungodly hour. Whoops. See, everybody's sprites look so similar that I can't really tell who's actually a unique NPC and who's just a random person. And I keep forgetting who I've already talked to. Hey, well, he has a unique name, but nobody would know. Are we done yet? Where else do we have to go, even? I just got confused last episode. I didn't need to today. Okay, there we go. Oh, Estelle? Joshua? Is that you? Mayor Klaus? What brings you here? It's good to see you both again. Scheherazade told me that you'd gone traveling all over the kingdom. You've certainly grown up nicely in the time since we last met. It's been, what, a couple months? Thank you very much. Well, I can't speak for myself, really. But you certainly seem as chipper as ever, Mr. Mayor. It's kind of refreshing to see. Well, I won't let you young folk beat me just yet. So, I hear that you two made it all the way to the championship in this big martial arts competition. I may be a little old for such things, but I came to watch. You came all the way from Roland for that? Well, maybe he went clockwise instead of the way we did. No. Actually, I got an invitation out of the blue to a dinner party at Grancel Castle. I only arrived in Grancel this morning. Came by way of an airliner. No way! I think I get it. The invitation came from Duke Dunan, right? Oh, you know of it? I was originally planning to attend a birth ceremony for this married couple and then journey here. But this lady officer approached me out of nowhere and told me that I was invited to this dinner party. One guess as to who that was. Yeah, it had to be Captain Amalthea. Sadly, my wife's just not much of the traveling sort. So I didn't have much choice but to come here by myself. Aw, she's not here? Pardon me, Mayor. There is a chance that we may also be attending that dinner party. Oh? I see. Well, that explains it. It hardly seems appropriate to call for a dinner party when Her Majesty is taken ill. But if you two will be there, I might not feel quite so awkward. So that just means that you'll have to try that much harder to win. You bet. We'll try our best to meet your expectations. I think I'm going to find myself a seat then. Best of luck to the both of you. I can't believe he's going to be at the dinner party too. Do you think Mayor Maybell will be there as well? It seems likely. There will probably be a lot of influential people in attendance. Perfect target for terrorists. Oh well. We just need to focus on winning our match and then we'll see everyone there. Sounds good. Speaking of which, it's almost time. Let's return to the waiting room. Okay. Okay. I think I will actually go ahead and save just to be safe. Alright. And I don't think I healed up beforehand. Well, I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. I'm sure it's fine. We weren't missing that much health, right? Oh. It looks like the Duke and Colonel Richard are showing up together today. Indeed. Maybe he's here to watch his subordinates compete? Oh, so that's the Royal Army's darling of the public, eh? He's handsome enough and well-groomed. He looks like the capable sort. Yeah, I guess so. He doesn't seem to bear much resemblance to when I saw him in Bose, at least in terms of character. But what indeed can one do? I suppose that he is worthy of being considered a rival to the great Olivier Lenheim. I doubt he's worried about that. Looks like it's starting. We must apologize to everyone for the long wait. We now open the final day of the martial arts competition's full contact matches. The This arena has been abuzz with preparations and fighting for the better part of a week now. And it all culminates right here, right now. Which team will seize ultimate victory this day? Without further ado, I present the fight card for this, the championship match. Southside, blue team from the Calvard Republic, captain is Zin. Northside, red team from the Royal Army Intelligence Division Special Forces, captain is 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence. Why did they say we're from the Calvard Republic when only one person on the team actually is? Alright, we're up. Finally. I trust everyone is ready to put everything into this. For tears or for laughter, this is it. Game faces, guys. On with the show, this is it. Okay, I do have a chance to heal up a bit. And let's see. We'll just do that. And I guess that. Probably good on EP. And let's see. Yeah, that'll do. It's fine. Well, here goes nothing. Or everything. Everyone we've fought so far has been about as tough as tapioca. That and half this team is a pair of rookies. I doubt they'd be able to stand up to us. Don't be so sure. Both of them are part of the Bracer Guild. Indeed. We've been reading up on them. Good, now stay focused and don't underestimate them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, what are those guys grousing about over there? Just let them be, Estelle. I can't let them be Estelle. I want to let them be themselves. If they're covering their faces like that, I can't imagine they have much in the way of self-confidence. Since they lack my dazzling good looks, there's probably a lot of sniping and backbiting in the ranks. What the heck's that supposed to mean? I'll have you know I'm considered very attractive to women. 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence, right? What is it, boy? Joshua? That's sword technique. No, never mind. Best of luck. And to you. Hey, don't let their talk get you all depressed. We're about to start. We now begin the final match of the martial arts competition. Both teams go to your starting places. Adios be with you. And also with you. Ready? Begin! Final match. And it even has unique battle music. Okay. So we have a special ops holder. 3550 HP. Fights using a series of skills and a stock of reviving balm. That's frustrating. And then there's 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence, who has 6000 HP, powerful sword skills, and specialized crafts. Let's see how they like some Chaos Brand. They can still use Shadow Weaving. Right, he can't do it. Alright, come here. Come and be white Gehenna-ed! Hey, wait a minute, did I change her quartz around so she doesn't have it anymore? Oh, no, she does. I can't imagine Lawrence is vulnerable to it, but it's a possibility? Let's get the 3 grunts first, though. I think this is actually the first time that you hear this track in the series. It's called Silver Will, and I personally find it a bit overrated, but it's fine. just for fun, let's do Zin's S-Craft. Of course, it only hits one thing. Alright, I'ma punch you. I'll kick you, I guess. And that did not do that much. Body split. I love Chaos Brand. It's so ridiculous. Okay. So, Lawrence Shadow. Craft-based Shadow copy of Lawrence. Alright. Let's go ahead and do one of those. Well, I guess we might as well see if Lawrence is vulnerable to Chaos Brand. Let's see. How about one of those? He is! I'm glad I tested that, because I was not expecting that. And he does more damage. Oh good, maybe that'll get the clone too. Maybe not. Maybe it'll get everyone except the clone. Okay. Well, I guess we Chaos Brand the clone too then. We'll do that. That'll deal more damage to the clone than White Gehenna would. Really? The real Lawrence is not resistant to it, but the clone is. Interesting. Okay. That's kind of ironic. And no more clone. Sure does wear off quickly, though. These are speedy boys. And they really hate Zin. Well, he is the team captain. Go ahead and go for... actually... So I heard you like AT delay. Well, here, enjoy. Goodbye. I know, Olivier's craft CP is full again. Yeah, this is a tougher fight than the Bracers, but it's also a less interesting one because 3 out of 4 team members do exactly the same thing. Alright, Mr. Clone. Eat Tornado. It'd be funny if he attacked his own body split clone, though. Okay, you just punch the shadow. Well, it doesn't seem to have terribly high physical defense either. Alright, all that's left is Lawrence himself. So how does he like being stabbed? He does not care too much about it. How does he like being hit with a stick? Even less. And now there's nothing else for him to hit, so he actually has to go after us. I'm gonna punch ya. Let's see. Let's do a flicker on him. It's the strongest single target attack I have. Well, let's do one of those. It has such a small AoE, it might as well be single target. And we'll heal up. Okay, can I delay him again? I can, okay. I guess there's not a whole lot of point in putting Chaos Brand on him, but it, well, maybe. It ought to keep him from summoning the clone, so that could be good. How about an Earth Lance? And a Shadow Spear. Yeah, it definitely seems like magic deals more damage to him than physical attacks. And that should take him out. Naturally, he's resistant to instant death. No level ups that time, but we got some decent Sepith out of the deal. KO! Winner is Zin's team. It can't be. We're the best of the best that the special ops have to offer. How could we lose? Because we have protagonist power, that's why. Or that's how. I'm beaten. Yahoo! We won. We really won. And I'm exhausted. And Zin says ellipsis. Now the winning team will be blessed with a few words from Duke Dunan. Nitwit, Blubber, Oddment, Tweak. Representing the team will be Zin Vathek. Please come forward. Vathek is such a non-Eastern sounding name when I think about it. Yes, sir. I guess unless we're talking Eastern Europe. Wow, you look even bigger up close. Are all Easterners as huge as you? No, I'm a little outside the ordinary. I just ate well, slept well, and trained diligently ever since I was very young. I ate 3 dozen eggs every day to get large. I'm the way I am because I tend to think about everything very carefully and deeply. I see, I see. I like you, Zin. Allow me to present you with the prize of 100,000 Mira and the invitation to the dinner party. Thank you very much, sir. Adia, shine her light and glory upon you and your friends. My beloved citizens, let's hear a big round of applause for the victors. Haha, an interesting conclusion, I'd say. Lieutenant Lawrence, you truly have no shame. His Excellency must surely be ashamed to see his men beaten by such rabble. Was all that posturing just for show? I am indeed shamed. Come now, Amalthea, you needn't criticize him so. Truth be told, I myself asked Lawrence to hold back. What? It would behoove any member of the Intelligence Division not to put all of his strengths on display. And in this instance, it works to our benefit that the others win the championship. I see. His Grace too seems taken with the Easterner. He'll serve as an ample distraction. Still, it is a pity. If Lieutenant Schwartz or General Morgan had participated, the show would have been far more dynamic. And whose fault is that, do you suppose? Surely you jest, sir. If you truly wanted the tournament to be more dynamic, perhaps you should have participated yourself. The likes of Julia are no match for your strength, after all. I don't think quite that highly of my skill with the sword. I doubt I would be able to defeat the second lieutenant here if he fought as hard as he could either. Hardly, sir. I believe you somewhat overestimate my strength. I'm nothing but an unrefined former Jaeger in a soldier's uniform. Nothing but unrefined. I beg to differ. I have confidence in my ability to judge the strength of others. And about the only person I could see being able to fight you on equal terms would be him. Speaking of whom, his children will shortly be entering Gransel Castle. Shouldn't we be taking some sort of steps to deal with them? Leave them be. We'll honor the arrangement with the Duke. Besides, it's far too late for the Bracer Guild to cause us any real trouble. But, sir... Lawrence, how far along will you gauge the plan's progress? Just over 90%, sir. I am certain I will be able to guide you to our destination within the next few days. Excellent. A new dawn fast approaches for this kingdom. And even if I must endure the stigma of treason, I shall pave the way for the glorious morrow. Phew, now that was one heck of a fight! I had no clue that Lieutenant Lawrence was so freaking strong. Yes, I think we got lucky. Even now it's hard to believe. I don't like it. Huh? It's nothing. More importantly, that fancy shindig is supposed to be happening tonight. From what I understand, it's going to run late into the night, so they're setting up rooms for us. Ah, most generous of them. Rubbing shoulders with all of these stuffed shirts is sure to chafe in the worst way in uncomfortable places. Pet dining? Liberal royal dining? The very prospect of such decadence. Look at me. My mouth can barely contain itself. Where is my handkerchief? Olivier, your mouth can barely contain itself all the time. Ah, it's getting on your... Oh, gross. It's good to see that you haven't lost your sense of perspective, Olivier. Yeah, head and anus, you mean? Ha ha ha, indeed. Let us be off, then. Off to gorge our souls upon the 7 courses of courtly affection. Oh, that's the plan, is it? Oh, hello there. Well, well, fancy meeting you here. You wander all over the place every day and leave me wondering what the heck you're up to. Have you gone completely mad? What possessed you to participate in a martial arts competition? Yeah, he uses a gun. That's not martial arts. Oh, come now, my dear Mueller. There's no need to crease your lovely face with such an ill-tempered expression. After all, is it not true that good fortune comes to those who favor those around them with a smile? I am smiling! Is it just me, or do you recognize that uniform? Yeah, looks like Imperial military to me. He looks like he could be a tough one to take on in a fight, too. I don't believe we've met. My name is Mueller. I was just recently appointed as the resident military officer at the Erebonian Embassy. Relatant? What the heck is that word? I've known this whack job for a very long time. One might even call us schoolyard chums. Fret not over his dark demeanor. Without it, his presence wouldn't light up the room the way it does. Okay, you really need to shut up now. Right. Now, where was I? From the looks of things, this fellow has caused you some trouble. As a representative of the Erebonian Embassy, I sincerely apologize. Oh, it's okay. He hasn't really been a bother. Actually, he was a big help to us in the tournament. Olivier? Did you deliberately try to keep your participation in the tournament a secret from the embassy? Oh, perish the thought. No. Rather, I simply never told them. How is that any different from hiding it? But okay, fine. What's done is done. Now, though, we're going back to the embassy. Yes, you're coming with me. But please do wait a moment. We have all been invited to a delightful, indeed wondrous dinner party. Delightful and wondrous, eh? Sounds nice. Too bad you won't be attending. You're going to be confined to the embassy for a little while. Are you serious? When do I ever joke? Oh, cruel fate, truly you drive a knife into my very heart. The promise of this dinner party has been all that's helped me maintain my will to live. You need a hobby. You know, I actually feel kind of bad for him. Is it really that big a deal if you let him go to the party? What's your reasoning behind this? I knew I could count on you. Ah, but how lovely a thing is true friendship. Such warmth and affection, as opposed to the cruel frigidity of my schoolyard chum. I don't think you folks really understand just how serious this is. But try to picture this. A dinner party populated by royalty and its influential guests from across the country, and also in attendance an arrogant fool who never shuts his mouth because his foot is lodged so far into it. And if they found out that this uncouth imbecile was an Erebonian citizen... My beautiful and gracious comrades, why have you suddenly fallen so silent? I'm sorry, Olivier, but he does kind of have a point. Yeah, your usual behavior might not be appreciated in the royal castle. True. We wouldn't want to start an international incident, would we? What, you would turn on me so easily? The war only ended 10 years ago. Relations between our countries can still be strained at times. You'll just have to grin and bear it, Olivier. Please, Mueller, hear me out. I'm sorry that I didn't say anything before, you know, when you... This isn't a debate. My dinner party! My royal cuisine! Is this really okay? I can't say I really like it, but the facts are the facts. Well, there's nothing much we can do about it now. We'll just have to enjoy ourselves twice as much in order to make up for him not being able to join us. Nah, only 133% as much. Will be good. Oh well, I guess you're right. Let's get our stuff together and go to Grancel Castle then. And that's where we're gonna call it this time. So, I'll see you next time for a party.